Okay, we're back with our owl assembly. I wired the leg, as you can see here, and then where it goes into the claws, I took my marker and colored the wire so if it is visible from the front, it will just look like an extension of the claw. And I just saw a place I missed. So because it's fabric wrapped wire, it will absorb the marker really easily. And so now when you put your owl down, you can bend his claws however you want to bend them to wrap them around the piece of board he's standing on. So now we're going to put our leg on. So I'm going to take my awl and I'm going to squeeze up a little silicone. I'm going to put a little bit right there. And I'm going to put a little bit right here. And then just a little bit right here. Let me put another little dot right there. And just a little bit right here. So it will adhere to the existing leg. So now to get this guy on, I'm going to push him slightly underneath my chest piece that I had that I feathered. And then I'm going to match where he goes. And remember, we have our wing that comes on here. So we're going to just move him over a little. Okay, so now when we look at him, you can see that his top leg is raised just a little so that it looks like it's a separate leg. You can push it flatter at the top because that would be like his shoulder joint. Okay, so the next thing we're going to put on is going to be the whole face. So I'm going to take and put some silicone on this, and I'm pretty much just going to put it in the center. I'll put a little bit where his beak goes because I kind of want to hold that down so I can put the beak on top of it. I'm going to take my tweezers and I'm going to put this on, and I'm going to square it up with where the beak is on the print. I'm going to push it down around the perimeters, kind of squish it where the beak goes. So now it's sticking up and it looks like it's concave. It's not sticking out. Now the next little thing that's going to go on is going to be his beak. And I have already shaped this. I'm going to color the back of this just in case it gets turned over a little. And then I'm going to take my tweezers and kind of shape the bottom part down. And I'm going to round the top a little bit with my tweezers. Okay. Now I'm going to take just a little bit of silicone and I'm going to put it right at the very back. If you get more than you want, wipe it off. Don't leave it there. I'm going to take my tweezers and I'm going to put his beak on where it goes. And I'm going to make sure that I put the silicone down and then pull it up a little bit so that his beak stands out from his chest a little. Now my suggestion would be to let this silicone dry at least 10 minutes or so that it is in fact settled in before you go to put the faces on, because you'll smush it down with the face. So then we're going to put this piece on and the other front piece on, and then the only thing else we have to do is the wing section.